18 Charles Darwin quotes about life. Charles Robert Darwin was a naturalist and geology expert from UK, who is most renowned for propounding the theory of evolution, that is often regarded as among the most noteworthy findings in the history of biology. Here is a list of 18 Charles Darwin quotes about life. Number 1. A fair result can be obtained only by fully stating and balancing the facts and arguments on both sides of each question. Number 2. A man who dares to waste 1 hour of time has not discovered the value of life. Number 3. A man's friendships are one of the best measures of his worth. Number 4. Free will is to mind, what chance is to matter. Number 5. Freedom of thought is best promoted by the gradual illumination of men's minds which follows from the advance of science. Number 6. Great is the power of steady misrepresentation, but the history of science shows that fortunately this power does not long endure. Number 7. If everyone was cast in the same mold, there would be no such thing as beauty. Number 8. If the misery of our poor be caused not by the laws of nature but by our institutions, great is our sin. Number 9. It is not the strongest of the species that survives, nor the most intelligent but rather the one most responsive to change. Number 10. It is so important to bear in mind the probability of conversion from one function to another. Number 11. Man, in his arrogance thinks himself a great work, worthy of the interposition of a deity. Number 12. The highest possible stage in moral culture is when we recognize that we ought to control our thoughts. Number 13. The imagination is one of the highest prerogatives of man. Number 14. The limit of man's knowledge in any subject possesses a high interest which is perhaps increased by its close neighborhood to the realms of imagination. Number 15. The love for all living creatures is the most noble attribute of man. Number 16. The very essence of instinct is that it's followed independently of reason. Number 17. Through his powers of intellect, articulate language has been evolved, and on this his wonderful advancement has mainly depended. Number 18. What wretched doings come from the ardor of fame! The love of truth alone would never make one man attack another bitterly.